Welcome to CJKT Sports Radio. I'm Caleb Tillman.
And I'm Cameron Joyner.
And this is the only sports show you can watch that has nothing to do with ESPN.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, first topic is football.
College football.
Today we're going to look back at our great season for everybody. Well Tennessee.
Tennessee sucked this year, didn't they, King?
They suck every year, but this year
5-7.
now they lose their
and Auburn and the Washington Huskies 0-12. That's like the worst season anybody could ever had, except the Lions.
Florida Atlantic, hell of a season. Ole Miss.
Dude, they had a hell of a season.
Shows you how good the Big 12 is. Okay.
Now let's look ahead to the 09 season.
NCAA championship. Predictions?
I'm thinking Utah over some overrated team from the Big 10. Duh.
I say Utah sucks this year, like they do every year. And I don't know, Alabama sucks. I could be Alabama by myself.
That's true. They did suck at the end of the season.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and pick. Oh, I don't know. Texas. They got Colt McCoy coming back.
Texas sucks.
Over. Over. I don't know. What do you say? Let's say. No, not Florida.
Florida sucks, dude.
Let's say Texas over Ohio State. No, not Ohio State. Ohio State sucks. They definitely won't get it this year.
I know, especially since they gotta play USC again.
Texas over. I don't know. I'll say Florida gets it again.
Why can't we say USC?
Lose again. Because they already did that.
That's true. Yeah, USC ain't going in.
Okay.
Alright. Now let's move on to the NFL. Speaking of sucky teams, the Detroit Lions suck. Yeah.
Alright.
Especially when their quarterback just ran out of the back of the end zone. What was it? I don't even know that dude's name.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. I wouldn't have.
Okay, go.
Okay. So who are the Super Bowl picks? Who do you got for the Super Bowl?
My pick. The Ravens.
The Ravens. The 6th seed in the AFC?
Yes.
Well, you know what? I like the 4th seed in the AFC, the Chargers, beating the Panthers for the Super Bowl. Don't laugh at me. Don't you laugh at me.
The Panthers, you're saying are going to...
I'm saying the Panthers are...
You're going to say the Panthers are going all the way. So that means the Panthers are going to beat the Giants?
Yes.
Even though the Giants beat them in the regular season.
The Giants are cold.
Okay.
Panthers are going to beat them.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough. The NCAA Basketball Championship. Caleb, your predictions.
I think I like Wake Forest and Pitt going all the way into the championship, and just because Wake Forest is from the ACC and they got North Carolina and all them, I just like Wake Forest edging Pitt.
I say that's BS.
Excuse me?
I like... Please, hold your attention. I'll never this part out. I like... Well, I could say Georgetown, but they lost. UConn lost to Georgetown. North Carolina lost to an unranked team in BC.
Sucks.
I'd like to go with... That was part of...
Hit Wake Forest for
This is second ranked. The first ranked right now.
First ranked is Pitt?
Second.
I don't know. It's
Third.
And the second ranked is
Is Louisville up there?
Louisville's up there.
I like Louisville. I like Louisville. Now, next subject, we have the
NBA. We're starting with the championship, and we're going to work our way down to these big games here.
Okay, let's just fuck it. I mean... Alright,
so,
the big game, which is obviously the NBA championship. Caleb, who do you have?
Personally, I think that... let's see, who do we have? I think that the Lakers, they're hotter than anybody right now, and the Cavaliers are hotter than anybody right now. They are winning the NBA championship.
Your sister's hotter than everybody right now.
The Cavaliers beat the Lakers NBA championship. Lakers suck 2 years in a row in the finals.
I say Lakers get beat, but I say by the Orlando Magic.
At least you didn't say, I thought you were about to say the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I don't even know who that is.
I know, right? So,
next subject.
We've got some big games coming up in the NBA.
Right, Hawks versus...
On Saturday, we've got the Pistons taking on the Jazz.
Which, Jazz suck.
Let's go with the Pistons.
He's the only person who likes them.
Go Pistons, yeah.
Okay, Celtics versus Raptors.
On Sunday, Celtics.
I mean,
and they're playing on Monday. They're playing at the Celtics on Monday. So they're doing a doubleheader.
I think Celtics win both. I don't care if they have the whole team or Raptors suck.
I like the Celtics at home, but I think with the way the Celtics have been playing, the Raptors win at their stadium, whatever it's called.
You know, you hear his predictions, and our previous radio show, very popular, called CJKT Radio, he predicted a lot of things, but they were all wrong.
And his were all right, so don't be surprised if the Pistons beat the Jazz, which you both picked, and the Celtics beat the Raptors both times.
And finally,
Wednesday's game, the Lakers and the Rockets. I like the Lakers. Okay, the Rockets suck. The Lakers are good. Who's going to pick against the Lakers?
touché.
All right. And on Tuesday, we got the Hawks taking on the Suns. Who do you like?
The Suns are worse than me, and I'm pretty good.
The Hawks are pretty good too. So I like the Hawks.
Now for our next subject, we have something called "Why Do the Celtics Suck?" session, where we quickly talk about why the Celtics suck.
The Celtics sucked because Kevin Garnett, when they were playing against the Rockets, he left the game. His leg was wrapped up. I don't know exactly what's wrong with it, but he's hurt. And Ray Allen's cold. That means they only got one guy in the Big Three doing anything.
Excuses.
Yeah, well, that's what they're saying. But they don't need the Big Three. They got Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo, Leon Poe.
Big Three.
Yeah, I know, but I mean they don't need them all. They got Leon Poe in there and all those other Celtics that can help out. So the Big Three, they could trade the Big Three and still win a decent number of games.
No. Okay.
They're just cold.
Baseball. We'll talk about trades. The two major headline trades of the season will be Mark Teixeira
Of the Braves.
Jonathan F. Smoltz.
And he went, and John Smoltz went to the Boston Red Sox, and we don't have a Yankee helmet because the Yankees suck.
Can I borrow that?
Yes, you can.
Oh, sorry, Kelsey.
Oh, that'll change it then.
Okay. Now we just screw baseball. We don't really like baseball. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, next NHL.
The Stanley Cup picks. Personally, Washington is playing great right now. Vancouver also playing great. Why not put them in the NHL Championship Stanley Cup? I like Washington.
Awesome pick. I say the Detroit Red Wings.
You suck.
Even though they suck.
You think they're going to make another late season run?
Yes, another late season run.
They're just going to get lucky for the playoffs.
All the way in the playoffs.
Boom. WWE Christian Cage. You never hear those two words in the same sentence until now.
Okay. Christian Cage just left the Total Nonstop Action Wrestling Federation. Well, it's not Federation, but it's gay.
TNA's gay. Sorry, TNA fans, but it's the truth.
So obviously,
watch WWE.
He'll be signing with WWE.
Yes.
And our predictions are: there's been many attacks on Jeff Hardy as of late. We all know Edge and Christian are brothers. Christian will return at this month's pay-per-view, the Royal Rumble.
That's Royal Rumble for all you faggots who don't know.
And we think that Christian Cage is gonna eventually screw over Jeff Hardy during the match, and of course our guy Edge is gonna win the WWE title, and then Christian will somehow later turn on Edge and he wins the WWE title.
I noticed with that angle you can't see this thing here, so
Edge,
boom.
Decade of Decades, now in stores.
He dominates,
The best of Edge,
including his best fears, which is our next topic. Remember when he cashed in his money in the bank to play for the WWE Championship because John Cena just won it, and then he just grabbed the belt, and then you think you know him. The rest of it's history.
Some other great spears where he speared Rey Mysterio in midair,
Speared Jeff Hardy off a ladder,
speared Mr. Kennedy from ladder to ladder,
yeah.
and Ed speared Edward Cullen recently. I believe you'll see that in the other hardball video.
I actually believe that was you and not Edge. That was Camden. You should have CPJ'd him. Next topic.